William A. Tannenbaum. Mr. Tannenbaum is the leader of the AI and Data Practice Group of the law firm of Moses & Singer, LLP. Introduction. Data, we're not mad, just disappointed. Data is lazy. It sits in files or databases, minding its own business, but not accomplishing very much. Data is like someone in their mid-20s living with their parents who won't get off the couch and make something of their life. Data is also the closest thing to truth we have in our organizations. Data informs us about our businesses, and then we can either use that knowledge to improve what we do, or decide that change is hard and go back to punching the clock, blindly hoping that what we've always done will keep working. It is up to us, business professionals, executives, managers, frontline workers, entrepreneurs, all with the ability to be data leaders, regardless of whether the main functions of our jobs are related specifically to data, to motivate data to get up off the proverbial couch and make our organizations more successful. In business, this means using data to understand organizational processes and opportunities, and then doing things better to improve our business outcomes. Sounds straightforward, right? The problem is we are generally awful at turning the potential of data into something of actual value. At one extreme, we have the most innovative companies doing unbelievable things with data and analytics, like when SpaceX successfully launched a rocket into space and then used real-time analytics to control and safely land an unmanned booster rocket upright on a barge floating in the ocean. Seeing a video of the rocket landing backward for the first time, the most rational response a person can have is to say, "These special effects look totally fake." But they aren't special effects at all. They're real life. And now, rockets are landing backward all over the place like it's no big deal. Cars are logging millions of autonomous miles. We talk to our TVs, and everyone carries a device in their pocket that can instantly connect them to the answer to nearly any question they can imagine. And that last one has been the case for over a decade. All these things are amazing, every single day. It's an incredible time to be alive, and we should all be walking around astonished by what surrounds us and in awe of what awaits us beyond the horizon. Instead, our expectations have risen with these technological capabilities, and we tend to have diminished tolerance for failures to meet these higher standards. If Netflix buffers for 5 seconds on our 65-inch TV, we call it a piece of junk. If we request a password reset email and it doesn't immediately hit our inbox, we assume the company has been hacked and we start making plans to cancel our account and move to a competitor. In our personal lives, we have such constantly profound data-driven experiences that it is especially frustrating in our work lives. We can't even get the numbers on 2 reports to match. How is it that we can go from literally talking to our entertainment devices at home to feeling like we are back in the dark ages of the 1990s when we head to work? It used to be that we went to work to access the good stuff. Just 20 years ago, the technology capabilities at the office were far superior to those that individuals could own, mostly because the costs of high technology were out of the reach of individual consumers. Only businesses with big checkbooks could afford the big servers and the software applications to run on them. Sure, businesses today still have the big checkbooks and an ability to buy fancy technologies far beyond our consumer-grade phones. And clearly some, like the backward rocket landing ones, are putting that technology to productive use. But then why do so many of our companies have such difficulty with something as simple as basic reporting? It's because this is not a technology issue at all. It's about how we're using, or failing to use, that technology to leverage the information it gives us. Though data analytics almost always involves technology, it is not fundamentally about technology. Data is the result of our best attempts to record truths related to our businesses. Data analytics then evaluates and applies these truths to influence business activities so that future truths will, hopefully, improve by comparison.